I will get to it. Okay, so I know what you're all thinking. GTARP! Prodigy! Yeah, me too. Okay, and this happened because, well, Ray messaged me yesterday and was like, "What you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing." And then she's like, and then I was like, "You want a game?" So I joined her stream. She's playing solo repo, wine drunk. So I was like, "Oh, well, let's do something." And I was like in one of those YOLO moods. You know when I'm like, you know when I used to RP a lot, and then I would randomly just like be on a break, but then I just join the server at like 1 a.m. for the hell of it, because I was, you know, it felt like that. I was like, dude, let's hop on right now. I don't really care. Like it's not gonna be like April and Raymond's return. It's like, let's just make one life characters. F it, who cares? And then she's like, "I'm down." And I was like, "Wait, you're actually down?" Because I put it out as a joke, you know, because we have RP2M. But she's like, "Yeah, I'm down." I was like, "Really? Wait, let's send it." So I messaged Rami. And I was like, "Rami, long time no talk. How do we get to Prodigy?" And then she messages Chatterbox. They get back same time, a little confusing. They both throw us into a chat with the lead community, the guy Ravage, the GOAT, might I add. Okay, he helps us through. Well, I felt really bad because he's like doing technical difficulty, like solving Ray's problems through like watching the stream. And then I was like, okay, let's just add you to the call. Ray fixes her problems, but then I enter a new era of problems. I had no idea what these problems were. It was crazy. I was getting some insane issues. So Ravage proceeds to sit on a call with me for like 2 hours off stream. He's adding all of these devs, people who like modded the server themselves, you know, like, hey, this guy, he's the guy. Okay, if that guy's not the guy, this is the guy. Okay, so we're in there, and I feel so bad because they're all like, what could be the issue? And I'm like, okay, also like I'm about to add Nico. He set up my PC. Maybe it's a thing here, but just as Nico's about to join, they're like, let's do a reset on the computer. They figure it's some kind of network issue, and voila, it works. Okay, they give us prio. And they make sure Prodigy's working. I mean, it was, I like dabbled in the server. Like I just like, you know, went in to make sure hotkeys were set up, and I'll tell you, it was a weird feeling. I hit F8 quit, and I was like, whoa, weird. Weird. It's been years. So yeah, so I just want to say, someone said W Nepo babies, not even gonna deny. That was insane. They helped us get set up. I don't know, just did all these settings to be like, this is how your game will run smooth now. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Ravage and everyone who was in that call with me. Man, what were everyone's names? So helpful. Like I felt awful. I was like, dude, you had like plans tonight. Like it was like Ook, and Ook and Smaxney. Thank you. And thank you to Chatty and Rami for connecting us. Anyways, they're still helping us. Yeah, I met everybody last night, and I felt horrible. And I was having these crazy coughing fits, and I had to mute like this. Yep. It was so bad. Thank God I wasn't streaming. I was having a horrible coughing fits, and I felt like he thought I hated him because, you know, I'm yapping usually, but I couldn't talk. But I didn't want to be like, hey, I'm dying, by the way. So I just was like really quiet, just like trying not to like sound like I was dying because of my coughing fits. So anyways, Ray and I were debating like how random we're going to go. Were we going to like, at one point we're like, hey, let's like spin a wheel for like NoPixel versus Prodigy, right? Let's spin a wheel for their names. Let's spin a wheel for their personality traits. Let's spin a wheel for whatever. But I was like, at the same time, that sounds really fun. But I think like after talking to Chatterbox, he's just like, Prodigy's more alive right now. There's more people on it. Also, we've never tried it. So we'll dabble in it. I want to tell you it's going to be rough. Okay, don't expect much today. All right, haven't role played in eons. Don't know if I can role play. I might just slip back into April Fools. And I really don't want to. So there's this world where we're these sisters named Hallie and Halloween. Hallie and Holly. There's that where we discussed Halloween. Okay, we could also be, I don't know. Well, we're going to join a call at 2:30 and we're going to talk about it. You know, what's our goals for today? I do roleplay in every game, it's true. But it's because I like to roleplay. It's fun. Maybe we could do a bank heist. Day 1, pause. Nah, it'd be crazy. But so April's dead. Spot on. She died.